Welcome to another video. Today you and I are going to look at this newspaper. It's a Johnson City Press, and the reason I cut this out is because there was my address there, so obviously, but apparently this newspaper is trying to gain subscribers, so they are sending a month worth free of newspaper to the addresses that currently do not subscribe. So this is July 1st edition. Also have July 2nd, and today is July 3rd, so nothing was delivered yet, but let's take a look what they have here. It's been a while since I actually touched a real newspaper. Alright, Election Commission accepting petitions. Okay, 6 petitions have been issued to local incumbents seeking to remain on the Johnson City Commission, including Mayor Todd Fowler, Vice Mayor, and Commissioner. Okay, interesting. The elections. Here we got Washington County Trustee's Office stands ready for questions. It's because they raised our taxes quite a bit. Fireworks. Johnson City, Jonesboro, and Carter County. I hate fireworks. I know maybe it's just me, but the noise just triggers something in me and I get very frustrated. So, I don't know. I'm not looking forward to that. Here we've got Johnson City Death Cafes finding the beauty in the grief. Yeah, I saw that they have these meetings at the library, Death Cafe, and I've participated in a few of them, just talk about grief, death, things like that. We won't know what that was about, but it's okay. More taxes. More fireworks. That's continued from the Death Cafe. And so that's from the first page. And here we have Region, Fishman Gallery, to feature modern folk art in upcoming exhibit. Fishman Gallery in Johnson City will present artist Rack Cross's Trout of the Tennessee Mountains. The gallery will celebrate the exhibit with an opening reception on Friday, July 5th. Free to the public. Okay. The Kiwanis Club hosts Alderman Candidates Forum. I don't know what the Kiwanis Club is. Regional Economic Development. this is all about. Adult daycare and works for Kingsport. Pet care cremations. Wow, they have a full section in different, what do you call them? Funnies, I think. Speaking of fun and games, we have crossword. Gosh, it seems so old school. Horoscope. I wonder what kind of, like, who writes that? Alright, let's see what they wrote about me. I'm Aries. This is a lovely day to entertain at home or to relax at home. It's also a great day for home businesses. I mean, who? Okay. You will see how to boost your income. You will also might shop with relish today. You'll spy something you want and you won't hesitate to spend on it. Tonight, check your belongings. No kidding, because I've already spent all my belongings on that. Okay. We are not going to read horoscope anymore. But handling a business dispute with grace. Okay, here's Dear Annie. I get my car detailed at the business near the beach in Los Angeles. When I took my car there, now it's interesting because Los Angeles, I mean, I thought it was kind of a local newspaper, but maybe this elaborates. When I took my car there, I meant to move the spare change that I kept for parking meters and laundry out of the car, but I did not. I forgot. When I got my car back, there were about $8 in quarters missing, but dimes, nickels, and pennies were left behind. I emailed the owner the next day. The owner called me and apologized and refunded the full price for my car detail. I told him the full refund was not necessary and I wanted to let him know what had happened. Because I had used the word steal in my email, he took offense to that. I replied on the phone that the money was gone after I got my car back. And he said he wished me well, and I replied, are you saying you don't want to do business with me anymore? Now I feel bad in a situation where I did nothing wrong and I was trying to alert him to a problem with his workers and his business. What do I do now? What should I have done early in this situation? So she said, saying basically, just take the refund, not sure why you didn't. Yeah. In case you didn't know, Monday, July 1st was the 183rd day of 2024. And there are 183 days left in this year. That was mid-year. Okay. So we're not going to go with funnies. It's like more. Thunder on the Speedway. Hardly concluded Country Thunder Saturday night at the Bristol Motor Speedway. Playing after Bailey Zimmerman, Travis Denning, Priscilla Block, Lone Star, and Josh Ross. It's a very, very short article. Alright. There's a whole section on sports. You know how I feel about sports in general. Scoreboard. Johnson City weather. Hot, 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 hot. there's a page called Deaths. I'm a bit confused about that. Okay. Israeli airstrike in the northern West Bank kills a Palestinian militant and wounds 5 other people. So yeah, I guess people died. Then Hurricane Beryl strengthens into Category 4 storm as it nears the southern Caribbean. Alright, but why would you call this whole page Deaths? I'm not even kidding. And I'm not surprised why people don't subscribe to this newspaper. Although maybe it will get better. Parties and protests mark the culmination of LGBTQ plus Pride Months in the NYC, San Francisco, and beyond. Female suicide bombers kill at least 18 in coordinated attack in Nigeria. Yes, that could qualify as death. Yeah, it's all about death. Yes, that's exactly what it is. I mean, I'm a bit shocked by this depressing page. I mean, I get we need, I don't know. What do you guys think? Like, would you dedicate this whole thing to death? Propane tank explosion in western Turkey has killed 5 people and injured 63 hours. I mean, this is horrible. But come on. Alright. Cancellations. More WestJet flight cancellations as Canadian Airlines strike hits tens of thousands of travelers. I know we got classifieds. I have no idea who still uses that, but apparently people do. There's a house for sale. Wow. Mobile home for rent. Alright, let's see what happened July 2nd. Same setup. Okay, here a Washington County Sheriff Sexton promotes 5 deputies. Okay. ETSU climatologists making stride across the state. Supreme Court rules ex-presidents have broad immunity, dimming chance of pre-election Trump trial. No comment on that. Sheriff Raley said there is a connection between missing person escaped prisoner cases. Randy Trevette named Johnson City's deputy city manager. Downtown Elizabethton will celebrate First Friday between the 4th of July and cruise in Saturday. Okay. Kingsport lawmaker pushes for creation of a mint in Tennessee. What? I'm not probably understanding what that means, but okay. It's interesting. Huxley, who represented the 2nd District of Sutherland County, said the Federal Reserve System's plans for a digital currency scares me to death. That's why he says he attempted to pass legislation to keep cash in local economy. Well, that's so behind the times. Come on now. Most traveled person sets eyes on Kingsport and the Tri-Cities. So Daniel Sediku, renowned as most traveled person in American history, has been to every place in America except the Tri-Cities. Okay. 41-year-old has visited 50 states over 20 times. The native of San Francisco Bay Area. He currently lives in Bend, Oregon. This is okay. It feels like these stories are very much intentionally generated because, like, who would want to know about this? Man armed with pepper gun charged after trying to take dog. Wow. Alright, we're not going to read the horoscope, but we will read Dear Annie. Okay. Dear Annie, you told a reader to call doctors by their last name until invited otherwise. Your writer had called the doctor by their first name on the first visit. Had she never been to a doctor before, no one should think this is appropriate. Okay. This basically reader says, that there has to be like a professional relationship, and hence you have to call the doctor. Okay. Nation in the world. Israel orders Palestinians to flee Khan Yunis, says signaling likely new assault on southern Gaza City. Under pressure on plane safety, Boeing is buying stress supplier Spirit for $4.7 billion. Sports. Weather is still hot and it's gonna get hotter, really hotter. Low to mid 90s with high humidity. That's gonna be awful. Okay. And then there's a death section, but here is different. Here there are like memorials for different people. Oh. Okay, that makes more sense. That other page did not. Okay. Got a classified sections again. Part-time office position. I was almost expecting that there will be. Oh yeah, please forward letter of interest and resume to blah 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 to this address or email. Okay, email. This is way too progressive. City Commission. Mobile home for rent, the same house that we saw in the other one. House for sale. Well, I mean, I think this newspaper is going to be great for my compost because, you know, the substance that how it's made, I think. Although I'll have to double check on the, paint, whether it's toxic or not. But beyond that, not impressed. I'm kind of disappointed because of that, because I like to read newspaper. Well, I hope you enjoyed this session, maybe found out something new. I have to say, these 20 minutes or so have been pretty relaxing. I wouldn't say they were very informative, but yeah. It's still nice to feel the newspaper. Something about it. But alright, I hope you enjoy your holiday season. Take care of yourself and be well. Goodbye.